Dropping that knowledge on you
I could not make this shit up.
with Kev Nash,
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev,
Boss.
and Dizzle.
Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The inside, real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash,
DJ Killer Kev,
Hey, Dizzle.
episode.
465, baby. That 500 is approaching.
Quickly, very quickly. Shouts out to everybody tapping in on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Shouts out to everybody. Always download the pod on Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cold,
All right,
man.
Yeah,
It's
let's
cold
get
in
to
this
it.
bed.
Let's
Yeah.
get to it. Let's get to it, man. It's brick outside. It's -2 degrees here in good old Dayton, Ohio. How's the weather where you at? Probably not as shitty as it is here. But fellas,
Correct.
how was the week?
Shit was cool, man. Been off this whole week. This is the time of year where I've saved up all my PTO, vacation, and literally just to try to take off the end of the year, get ready for the new year. We got Daryl tapped in. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning,
What's
morning.
good?
Top of the morning, bro.
So I just been chilling, man. Chilling. Christmas vibes around the crib, getting the movies going. The Christmas cookies. Finally got some gifts from Amazon. The Prime ain't been priming. It ain't been no 2-day delivery. It's been like more like a week, pretty much. So we got the gifts rolling in. Finally got something under the tree. Still got some more shopping to do, but not too much. But yeah, just trying to stay warm, man. My wife like it cold in the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? We'll definitely get to that. So I remember last year you guys opened gifts as they arrived to the house. You're not a Christmas Day openers. Hey, gift is here. Let's open it. What is it?
Pretty
That's
much.
That's still the vibes.
Yeah. So my wife and I don't even know if we're doing gifts for each other. I might sneak and get her something, but for little man, we pretty much just gonna wrap him up, let him open on Christmas Day. But yeah, nothing so far for the wife and I. We, gift each other throughout the year, so we don't feel the big need for Christmas. And then her birthday's early January, so she knows the plan, stacking up. She's
Yeah.
not one to like fall into the societal norms, and Valentine's Day is cool, but we always go on dates and shit like that. So
Yeah, for sure. Now speaking of this cold house, what are you talking about?
so I like it cold too. Let me not act like I don't like it cold, but the heat gets turned off because our heat, it runs hot. Like when our shit is on, it's on.
What do you
So
mean off? Like
Like-
literally off or down?
not sometimes I turn it all the way down to like, I think what's it right now? I think it was at like 57.
Oh.
But so we be under the covers, bro. Like we be bundled under the covers, and that's preferable. Like I'd rather be cold and cozy than overheated. Because when the heat is on, like upstairs, it gets really hot, and we be waking up like, goddamn, waking up sweating like, yo, when is the heat turning off? So it'd be cold in the basement and cold in the main floor, but upstairs, when the heat is on, it's
Okay,
hot.
I got you.
So either we'll have the heat on and the window open, or we just turn the heat off and just be under the covers and be comfortable.
Window
Damn.
open is crazy.
Yeah.
Window open is crazy.
No wonder that sink pipe busted to the ceiling. The pipes is probably frozen.
Yeah, man, you gotta keep that heat on. Open them cabinets. It's -2 degrees. Keep them pipes, you know what I'm saying, nice and toasty.
Yeah.
Killer, what y'all keep y'all temperature at? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's the first year in the house in the wintertime. What y'all keeping it on?
So we've been trying to learn our new thermostat, and we got the Echo B, so we can control it with an app from our phone. So that's the nice part of if it's too hot or too cold, we can adjust it. But our system has these sensors that you can place throughout the house. So let's say we got one in our bedroom. If we ain't been in our bedroom all day, you walk in the bedroom, it's cold. Downstairs might be 72, 71, 73, 70, depending on what's going on. But upstairs it'd be freezing. So we might have our standard set about 71, I say, is about our standard. And then once you get moving around, that sensor will start, bringing the heat to that room. So we're learning it, but I would say 71, 72 has been our standard over here.
Yeah. We locked in at 73 year round. Like, set it and forget it. That's why people be having them crazy heating and cooling bills, because they be like, oh man, it's cold. Time to crank this bitch up to 90. Man, it's hot as hell in here. Drop it down to 50. Hey man, set that shit and forget it. And if you get too hot, take a hoodie off. You get too cold, put a hoodie on. Grab that float blanket. You know what I'm saying? Stay warm that way. Like, man, listen, and shoot, even if we set our joint at 73, the bill still be high because them damn prices be fluctuating, man. So yeah, man. But sleeping, y'all slept with the window open last night?
Mm-mm.
I'm about to say.
But we have.
What
There's
is
been
it?
times I've woken up and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm freezing. The window's open, heat is off. I'm like, no way, bro. No way.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Killer, what's popping?
So I told y'all last week that I started a job. I didn't tell y'all what that job was. This was talking about Amazon packages not being 2 days, more like 6. I can tell you why, Dizzle, because your boy got on at FedEx. So
Okay.
I've been working 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. 6 days a week, off on Sundays. So this is my first off day. Your boy slept tremendously yesterday. I got the snow nap plus the tired, so that was all the way live. But I learned that, like, when it snows and they have the trucks that can't make it to the warehouse, that work just don't go away. That work is there for you when you get back in that building.
Mm-hmm.
So if they had trouble, like today's Sunday, if they had trouble last night with trucks getting there because of all this snow and all that, when I come in there tomorrow at 1 a.m., it's going to be live and direct for 8 hours. So they constantly playing catch up, constantly trying to get stuff out. Packages get the wrong, like, stickers on them, I'm learning. So there's a package that might have, a 300 number on it, meaning it goes to the 300 trucks. And then the last 4 digits tell you what truck. But that sticker might get put on the wrong package by human error or whatever. So there's a lot that can go on to it. But I've been doing that for a week. Feeling good. Thought I was gonna be a little sore. I've been a little sore, but nothing over the top. Nothing where hot shower. I've been stretching every day, at least 3 or 4 times a day. That's been helping. Working with these young whippersnappers out there, kind of show me up. But I've been holding my own and actually kind of been enjoying it. It's been kind of cool. Everybody's pretty cool, and I don't mind doing a little work. So the mornings fly by. I get home 10 o'clock, nobody's here. I can relax, give me a little nap if I want to before I get the kids, or just stay up and then go to bed like 4 or 5 o'clock. So that's been the hardest adjustment, is finding my sleep pattern, because I've been sleeping like 4 hour windows probably during the week, trying to spend some time with the wife when she get home, with the kids, all that. So got to find my sweet spot. But other than that, man, just getting ready for the holiday. Like you said, it's brick outside. I ain't going nowhere. Wife trying to go to the store. I'm like, DoorDash, Instacart, something. We paying the fee. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going nowhere. Get the laundry detergent, get the eggs, get whatever you need, but Killer ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's definitely brick outside. Speaking of that, all the brickness started on Friday. Temperature started to drop. So I was out and about, ripping and running. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do a little bit of holiday shopping and stuff like that. And I made a pit stop at Target to grab something. And then I get all the way to my destination. I'm like, that's odd. Obviously, my keys have fallen out of my pocket or somewhere on the floor. Obviously. Grab the good old phone, do the flashlight game. Like, that's weird. Hey, I have an AirTag on my keys. Let me just play the sound, because obviously they're in here, because they wouldn't be anywhere else. Not able to connect. That's weird. Find AirTag. Oh, that's weird. They're nowhere near me.
Yeah.
Have to go all the way back to Target. Scratch that. I had to go all the way back to Best Buy because I forgot I made a pit stop at Best Buy too. Did the whole, hey, you guys happen to have a lost and found? No, what are you looking for? I'm like, some keys. Did the whole trace of steps around the store. You know, I looked at some vinyl, looked at some TVs, looked at some other shit. I'm like, a bunch of shit that I'm not gonna buy. I'm like, God damn. Then finally made my way back over to Target. They were sitting there right there on the counter. Dude was like, I was hoping you was gonna come back. I was like, thank goodness, bro. I don't know what's worse, man. The feeling of losing your keys, because the keys, obviously, my car keys, house keys, work keys, keys to my mama house, is all on the same key ring. My Beats case was on there. I was just like, nigga, that or the wallet. I'm like, man, those are two things, the boy, your just stomach sinks when you can't find.
Yeah. It's funny you say that in a sense, because I learned this week that on the Find My Friends device, I got like my family on there, you know, like know where the kids are type of thing. I know it has devices on there, but I never really like was bored enough to like play around with it. I couldn't find my AirPods. I went to devices, and it literally will tell you you're 25 feet away, and then you start walking through the house, get closer, play the sound, found them right away. I'm like, that's a good feature to have. I've never had used that ever. So if I lose my AirPod, they just lost till I find them again. But now I can find them right away.
So. Yeah, and then I found out like, oh man, I need to replace the battery in my AirTags. So I got like AirTags in my book bag, my keys, and just random shit. Like all of them need to be replaced. So that was another reason why I couldn't find it, because the battery was dead. I'm like, God damn, nigga, I got all this technology and it's failing me right now. It's failing me.
Yeah, that's how it goes. It fails when you need it most.
Yeah, for sure. And then Saturday I had a remote in the middle of the snowstorm. So initially the event was supposed to be 11 to 1. So that would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, the snow started about what, like 11:30 noon or whatever. I'd have been able to get in, get out, boom, 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 bang. Friday, probably like about, I don't know, like 9 a.m. Like, hey, just a heads up, they changed the time. I was like, changed it to what? 1 to 3. I'm like, in the middle of the snowstorm? I'm like, bruh, but I couldn't turn down that.
Yeah. I was about to say, was anybody out there?
No.
No. Nothing the Hot 102 Jeep couldn't handle.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to the Hummer. You know what I'm saying?
That shit dangerous, man. Because the snow trucks like the salt trucks be out there, but they don't be out there enough to keep up with the snow that's still coming down, bro. So
yeah, it really didn't snow too much. It was just a constant snow. And then obviously, like overnight, the temperature dropped now. So now it's like we talked about, it's -2 degrees outside. So if you haven't shoveled the driveway, if you haven't put out salt, it's a wrap, because all that shit is going to turn to ice. So it's no point of going out there trying to shovel the driveway right now, because it's gonna be a bitch. Now
I was just about to get out there, so I appreciate the heads up. I was about to try my luck.
I mean, you can go out there and see what it do, but I ain't going outside today. I can tell you that shit. I'm staying in the
leave that to the professionals.
Now, if some young youth walking around the neighborhood want to make $20, I will hook them niggas up today. Normally, I'd be like, man, no, I'm good. But today, here you go, bruh. Go ahead and handle your business. All right, fellas, let's jump into it, man. Let's jump into these topics, man. Killer, what's popping in the world of sports, man? What's going down?
As always, a lot of sports talk. We'll talk off with the NBA, though. Cavaliers news. Our star, Evan Mobley, is expected to miss 2 to 4 weeks with a left calf strain. I know that all too well. That is the correct amount of time. He's going to need all that, because that calf strain is nothing to play with. I remember crawling through the house for the first week. I couldn't even get on my feet, so it was like that bad. But the Cavs always run into this obstacle, man. They always have somebody go down or something happening that kind of puts them kind of out the conversation, and then they come back in the conversation. I'm still a believer the Cavs are going to be in the playoffs and be a quality team this year. What's your thoughts on Evan Mobley being out?
It's bad news, but you know what? I'm not going to overreact, because last year they were one of the hottest teams in the NBA during the regular season, and everything went from sugar to shit when injuries started to pile up. So I hate to sound like this because I hate it, but hey, as long as they're there in the playoffs healthy, of course I would
Yeah.
love for them to have the number one seed and have home court advantage. But health is the most important thing. And I mean, when you're dealing with a calf, and obviously the calf strain is the new, what I'm saying, red flag. Like, shut it down, nigga, shut it
For
down.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then you dealing with, what I'm saying, Garland and his toe situation and all that type of stuff. It's just like figuring yourself out, figuring out the new team and the new roster and stuff like that, and being ready for the playoffs. Currently, I think the Cavs are like in the seventh spot. Not ideal, but
Yeah.
it's not even Christmas yet. So let's start getting our feet right. Let's start getting things situated, and we can make a run in the playoffs. So I ain't lost hope for the Cavs yet.
Yeah, I think Killer. I think you the one that called it. Trades coming soon. Like this
Yeah.
Cavs team that we know as of now will probably not be later on, especially if they still underperforming. Evan Mobley still ain't took that next step in his, in his numbers. He's still kind of
Mm-hmm.
doing the same that he did the last couple of years. This injury ain't about to help in any way. And like we said, man, this is pretty much the warning injury. Like we seen a lot of calf strains lead to something else. So the Cavs is gonna have to take their sweet time bringing him back because he's needed. If they
Yeah.
thinking they gonna do anything, they need him healthy and playing at his absolute best. So that 4 weeks is probably gonna be a long 4 weeks.
Yeah. They're gonna take the full probably 4 weeks because ain't no point of rushing back, ain't no point of dealing with that in March or February or whatever. So
Hmm.
gotta get it together now. So
Do the Cavs have a? Yeah, they do have a Christmas Day game.
mm-hmm.
Cavs at Knicks noon on Christmas Day. You can chalk that up for an L.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about the Knicks, man. The Knicks is looking all right. I think that was my pick to come out the East. And
I
Yeah,
don't know. We'll have to
man.
check the tape. We'll have to check the tape on that.
The
Who
the
was your
NBA.
picks? Who was your picks?
It was the Knicks and Nuggets.
Okay, I had the Cavs and the Nuggets. Killer had the Cavs and the Clippers.
Correct.
Dizzle, you
Correct.
looking the best.
Right.
Dizzle, you looking good, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, the NBA Cup, man, it's happening. We had the semifinals yesterday. Knicks beat the Magic 132-120. Spurs beat the Thunder 111-109 with Wemby on a minutes restriction, given
Dang.
their second loss. And I think it was a 16-game winning streak, 17 games, something like that. But Thunder are now 26-2-ish, somewhere in that range. So still looking nice. But the finals is set for Tuesday, December 16th at 8:30. Knicks and Spurs. It's gonna be a good one, man. I think the Spurs are gonna win this. I saw early on Monday a guy I follow on YouTube was talking about the bets and talking about, this is back when the Spurs was playing in LA, I want to say, and a Wednesday ish. And he made a bet that Spurs winning the NBA Cup was at like plus 1100 at the time. So he put like 50 on it. I'm like, oh, he done cash. He about to cash out. He got one of them Lane Kiffin cash ins. So, but shouts to the NBA Cup, man. It's been pretty good. I've been watching the most of it. I'm excited for the finals. What's your thoughts on the two games, Knicks and Magic and Spurs and Thunder?
Knew it was on. Couldn't find it until game 2. I was like, man, I'm flipping through all the channels. I'm like, where the hell is this damn thing at? I know it's today. And then it just dawned on me, nigga, Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Second half of the first game. Like, oh, great. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Now the NBA Cup, I think we talked about it the last year too. Like they really is coming to play intense games. Like they trying to win that extra money. Both games were pretty solid. The Knicks and the Magic got off to a hot start. Everybody just going back and forth. Don't like no defense being played. And then always got to catch Wemby, man. Wemby versus Chet. It's kind of the new lanky rivalry, man. So Wemby come to play. Best team in the league. Spurs they here, man. Spurs like they ready to compete this year. So
the one thing about the Spurs that I like, and I didn't think I would like, I thought they was just too scattered of a roster, but they really got great complementary players across the board that complement each other to make the whole thing a machine. And like I wouldn't want to switch none of that up. I wouldn't want to change nothing because that shit is rolling. They got complimentary players for Wemby. They got Fox out there running the show. It's looking good. So
Mhm.
Excuse me. I'll be the first one to say I didn't think this was going to work either with the De'Aaron Fox situation. I like De'Aaron Fox, but I didn't think that him and Castle could play well together. That, and then you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff for getting these young pieces to play together. I mean, you also potentially have 3 years in a row with them getting Rookie of the Year with Dylan Harper as well. So it's just like crazy what the Spurs are building down there, and it's all about Wemby. But you got to give a lot of credit to the front office and the coaching staff and vets like Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see the finals. We're looking forward to it. I'll be definitely tuned in.
Tapped in.
Moving on to some NFL talk. Week 14 is here. We got some big games. We're gonna combine killer bets and the talk. So we got the Browns at Chicago today. We got Ravens at
gonna be cold out there.
Cincinnati. And then we got the Dolphins and Steelers Monday night. So we looking forward to all these games. With Killer Bets, sponsored by Shot Smoke, Cushion the Morning, streaming everywhere. You know we on our dollar bets this season. We ain't doing nothing too crazy. We got Christmas coming up. We can't be out here gambling too much. So the bet that I have sitting out right now for $1 will win you. Give me 1 second.
Let me tap in.
$1 wins 64. So cover nothing too crazy. Starting at the 1:00 games, I got the Bears covering the spread against the Browns. I have Baltimore covering the spread against Cincinnati. I have the Eagles money line, Houston money line, Chargers +6 over the Chiefs. And then my crazy one that's probably going to be the downfall, I got Jets +14 against Jacksonville. Something's telling me that's not going to be a blowout. I just think it's going to be maybe a 10-point win. We're just going to hope for that. So
14 is a lot.
It's a lot. The last three I have are Colts in Seattle. I got the over 41.5. I got the 49ers money line, and I got the Lions +6 against the Rams. So all that dollar wins you 64.57. Just made the bet.
Big bang.
How y'all feel about 44-year-old Phillip Rivers making his return to the league, man?
Man,
giving me hope.
Cam Newton and Kaepernick can't get no love. Boy, they just done with Cap and Cam, huh? Done with them. It's just crazy. I mean, I saw a post that said his oldest son is older than a player that he'd be playing with on the team. And he got a son that's older. He out here really playing with his kids. All-time QB, y'all go ahead.
Right. There's not a doubt in my mind that mentally and throwing the passes, he's the best option for them currently.
Yeah.
There's not a doubt in my mind that mentally and arm talent wise, Tom Brady could still play. Shoot, Big Ben probably could still play. But it's tackle football.
Exactly.
I know you're the quarterback, and in today's NFL, if you touch the quarterback, it's a penalty. But guess what? Sometimes dudes is willing to get that penalty just to get their hands on you.
Yeah.
So eventually he gonna get hit. He gonna get hit hard. They play indoors on that carpet out there in Naptown. That shit gonna hurt. I'm just curious what he told the wife. Yo,
I'll be right back.
A nigga a call back.
Right. You hold down these 7 kids. Yeah. Yeah, that's the part.
That's probably why he signed up. He said, "Nigga, I'm gone. Good luck, honey. I'm bringing in some old cheddar and bacon."
Yeah. The best example of that was this year when Aaron Rodgers took that shot and he fell down bleeding from his nose. If you saw him on the sideline, it was a whole quarter maybe that had passed by, and he still was sitting there gathering his shit. He was just he was feeling it everywhere. He had to be that hit was hard, and he didn't come back that game, I don't think. But that age, that's the part. The techniques, the plays, all the football itself, you still got it at that age. But you get that blindside shot from that 21-year-old boy, I'm telling you,
Even the
Change.
celebrations, you gotta take it easy on them. I remember the Aaron Rodgers, his teammate jumping on him
Yeah.
after a touchdown. Like, y'all gotta
Like,
take it
man, you
easy,
can't do
man.
that, bro. I'm tender over here, bro. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, the Colts play indoors, but shoot, you also got to think about this time of year. It's December. It's cold outside. They're gonna play in January. It's even colder outside. So they got game. Okay, so they in Seattle, home versus the Dolphins, home versus the Broncos. Then they go to Tennessee. It get cold out there. LA. Okay, that's indoors. Okay, it's looking all right for them. Actually, another indoor game with the Raiders. Indoor game. Oh no, I'm looking at this shit totally backwards. Those are games that already been played. Hold on. All right, man. So it is. What the hell? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, they go to Texans. They got a game versus the Jags. So yeah, they got a couple more outdoor games. But look, man, 40 plus years old playing tackle football.
Yeah.
We good.
And just think about how good the Colts were a month ago. They're now my plus 14 underdogs against Seattle. Like that just shows they've had a struggle. Pierce is playing good ball. Taylor's playing decent ball. The quarterback's been playing with broken everything, and here we are. So
Pop that Achilles, bro.
yeah, I'm looking forward to the 4 o'clock games too. We got Seattle Texans, we got Rams Lions, we got Denver Packers, Saints Panthers, and the night game is Minnesota Cowboys. It's 14 games today, so sit back, relax, enjoy some football today.
Me and that couch.
Oh yeah.
Getting real up close and personal today.
So we got to talk about it, man. The college football playoff bracket was announced. I watched the whole show. We got to get into top 4 was pretty much locked in. Indiana, of course, is the 1 seed with beating Ohio State. Ohio State fell to 2. Georgia is 3, and Texas Tech brings in the 4th seed. Now, one thing I learned by watching the show, Texas Tech don't have a home game. They're the 4th seed. I think they'll be playing at a neutral site.
Yeah, they get the bye week. Yep.
Because of the bye week. So that means teams that they did better than, like Oregon, number 5, has a home game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, Ole Miss, has a home game. And I want to talk about that, too, in a second, because Lane Kiffin, I read his contract details. He gets bread from every round that Ole Miss completes in this playoff. So if Ole Miss
shit.
If he by them making it, he get $100K. If they make it to the next round, $250. They make it to the next round, $500K. They get to the chip, $750K. And if they win an extra meal, that LSU is paying him. That's crazy. But rounding out the bracket, Texas A&M 7, OU with a home game against Bama 8 and 9.
Boomer Sooner.
Number 10 is the most controversial seed that we got. Miami squeezed in over others. They are the 10 seed. And then you have the 2 conference champions, Tulane 11 and James Madison 12. So that rounds out the bracket. I like it. What's your thoughts? Let's talk about round 1. After the bye weeks, let's talk about those first 4 teams playing. Who do you think they're going to be playing against?
I got Oregon smacking James Madison.
Check.
I got Oklahoma getting past Alabama again with that defense. Basically,
yes.
Alabama has not been able to run the ball at all this season, and they won't be able to run it again against Oklahoma. Oklahoma's defense is top tier, and they cause a whole bunch of turnovers. Expect that same thing to happen again. And
that's the one you went to?
No, I did not go to that game.
Okay.
I went to the Oklahoma-Texas game.
Gotcha.
But Oklahoma defense is official. Playmakers at every level, you know what I'm saying? At defensive tackle, DN, linebacker, safeties, corners, all those dudes is out there balling. And I'm not just saying that for obvious reasons. I think Oklahoma's going to win that game.
Now we locked in. Boomer Sooner, baby.
You already know. Now, I did not know that about Lane Kiffin's contract situation. Because initially, since he left, I was rooting for Ole Miss and the players that are staying and everything like that. But now I'm rooting for Tulane because I don't want to see Lane Kiffin get no more bread. So Oklahoma, they're gonna win. Ole Miss is gonna win, but I'm rooting for Tulane. And then probably, in my opinion, the second biggest game of round 1 outside of Bama and OU is Miami, Texas A&M. I got Miami rolling in that matchup, man. I think Miami's defense is going to eat Marcel Reed alive. Marcel Reed is the quarterback for Texas A&M. I think that Miami's gonna smoke them. So in the second round, we're gonna get Miami and Ohio State in the second round.
Yeah, I agree totally with that. I think with the injuries that Texas A&M got, they safety, they running back. I think the linebacker, they all out. So I really think Miami gonna pull that off, and then that leaves us with Miami, Ohio State, of course, OH,
Oh,
and then we're gonna have Georgia and Ole Miss. I got
Georgia.
Georgia. Then we're gonna have OU and Indiana. I'm shocking the world, baby. We rolling with the Boomer Sooners, baby. We rolling with the Boomer Sooners.
Rolling with the heart, Boomer Sooner. Even
And
though
then
I wouldn't mind if Indiana win because I do want my revenge to get back with the Buckeyes. I ain't gonna
yes,
lie to you. I ain't
yes.
gonna lie to you.
Of course, I ultimately think it'd be 1 and 2 rematch in the finals, but I'm rooting for OU to get it done against Indiana, and then I want to see the Big Ten just represent. So I'm going Oregon over Texas Tech.
I too am rolling with Oregon over Texas Tech. In my humble opinion, man, I really think the championship game potentially could be that Ohio State Georgia matchup. I think if they play each other, whoever wins that, I think is going to win the national championship. I think Georgia is just way too physical for everybody out
Mhm.
there, and I think the talent gap with Ohio State skill talent is too much for everybody else. So ultimately, I think the winner of the Natty will be coming from Georgia or Ohio State.
Yes, we all agree there. Do you think Ohio State got its best option of a seed with playing a number 4 and in the 4 seed area or the 1 or the 3? Like, do you think
I
playing who
thought
they
I
got?
thought I thought that since Ohio State lost, I mean they got punished for losing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not punished too bad because I mean they were playing the number 2 team. They went from 1 to 2, but I thought Ohio State should have dropped to 3. And
yeah.
I don't understand why Alabama is in at all. They got smoked in their conference championship game. I would have
Mhm.
preferred seeing Texas or Notre Dame in that 9 spot
Yeah.
over
A 3
Alabama.
loss Bama team.
Yeah. You got everybody else got penalized for losing their game, but they didn't somehow, some way. But you know, it's all good. Everything gets settled on the field eventually.
Yes, sir. So, moving on,
Uh-oh.
arguably one of the biggest stories of the week. I was sending alerts like I was CNN and ESPN reporter myself. But Michigan has fired their head football coach, Sharon Moore, and boy, do they have a reason why. So if you've been under a rock all week, basically it starts with him having a paid staff member on the squad that led to a position of assistant to the head coach, and had a relationship with that staff member that was against his contract policies, against university policies. Rumor has it allegedly she was owed 100K for her services. That 100K did not get paid, and he makes over $5 million a year. And she told. So that led to a series of crash outs.
Sheesh.
We saw reports that when he was fired, he went and broke into the spot, grabbed butter knives, and threatened to kill himself, and told her that she had his blood on her hands, and got crazy in that regard and got arrested. The alerts just kept coming that day. It just kept coming. So, what's your thoughts on this whole shit with Mr. Sherrod?
Dizzle?
This and he does have a wife and kids, correct?
Three.
Correct.
Three.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Damn, man. The horniness just be taking the black man down, man. Come on, bro. We've learned from other people's similar scenarios, bro. Like
Yeah.
this it never ends well. She couldn't have been doing too many tricks to have you crashing out like this.
Right.
You just gracefully take the hit and then move on. That will be my advice. Like I don't think it could have gotten any worse. Um
Oh,
it's
it's gonna
just
get worse.
it's all
Yeah.
bad. You think like what you think is gonna happen? You think they're gonna like release some other stuff or like it's
Yes,
already come on,
dude,
man.
this is the story that's not gonna go away. He is cooked.
Yeah.
I pray to
Ah,
goodness he has saved some of that money because he's never coaching ever again. He's never coaching ever again at any level. Think about it like this. Like, all right, just say, all right, man, Wayne is hiring a high school, looking for a new high school coach. He put his name in the bid. You imagine the student body, the parents, like, wait, we're hiring this guy? Not gonna happen. So that will happen to any high school program across the country. This is crazy work, man. It's not only the fact that you stepped out on your old lady, but you did it with a staff member. Okay, all right, man, that's happened here and there
that's what I'm
before.
saying.
But it's the and this is not a joking matter at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're threatened to do self-harm and harming her. Like, that takes it to level 10. Those are things that people just can't forgive, because Bobby Petrino, he was stepping out on his old lady, former head coach down there in Arkansas. He out there riding a motorcycle. They crashed. They try to cover it up. All right, man, he was stepping out on his old lady with a young chick or whatever. It eventually goes away. Rick Pitino, you know what I'm saying, getting down and dirty down there in Louisville and everything like that. They make him do his little bid at Iona. Now he's coaching at St. John's again. The key thing is they was, quote unquote, just stepping out on their old lady. He was stepping out on the old lady and allegedly threatened to off her and himself. It is a rapsville for you, bro. It is donezo.
And to make it even like more sour, he just signed a 5-year contract in 2024, valued around $6 million annually, with a significant buyout if fired. So he just gave up about $13.9 million, which is about 75% of his remaining salary if fired. So crazy, man. He gave it all up. All of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you even think about it like this, Mel Tucker, who was the coach at Michigan State, had a, you know what I'm saying, similar situation, kind of, and he hasn't coached since either. And then on top of that, he got suspended multiple times for all the cheating scandals at Michigan when Jim Harbaugh was a coach. So he just coming with way too much baggage, man. In all sincerity, I know I'm an Ohio State fan and I hate Michigan, yada, yada, yada. Man, I hope he good, man, because, you know what I'm saying, they didn't put the brother on side watch and all that type of stuff. When you start talking like that, man, you need to go seek some help for real, bro, because that shit's not good. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't be stepping out on your old lady, but damn, threatening to off yourself and your mistress and is blaming her and stuff like that. Well, it's your fault too, because you decided to step out on your old lady. If you want to be a gigolo, just go ahead and tell your wife, I'm out, and chuck your deuces and go live your best life, bro. Because
if you're gonna live in that world, you gotta pay to play.
Just take it on the chin, man. The people have bounced back from the scandals, but doing all the extra stuff, I can't get with that at all, man. But yeah, prayers to him, bro, because like you said, if more comes out, he already seemed a little like he about to crash out. Like, damn. Is he still in jail?
No, he posted bond. He posted bond, but shoot, the rumor mill is just going crazy about him allegedly DMing OnlyFans chicks at halftime at Ohio State game. It's just like, you know, you go down one of them rabbit holes, like you don't know what is true and what's not, so you kind of got to tap out, man. And I saw that. I was like, man, I hope that ain't true, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, fire pills, bro.
The last allegedly that I'll add to it is I heard that also the athletic director, who's also a black man, knew about this. This had been rumored to be going on throughout the program. So not only will the coach be gone, AD gonna be gone. It's gonna be an issue for Michigan.
Get him out of here too. All this shit happened under his watch. All this.
By the way, the portal window opens soon, where cats who just committed for you might not be committing no more. So this is gonna get crazy for Michigan.
Oh yeah. Teams out there that was second. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that decided to go to Michigan, whoever their second school was, be it a Michigan State, Ohio State, wherever, backyard state, guess what? Them niggas is calling them coaches like right now, like, yo, I'm jumping in the portal on the second. Y'all got a spot for me? We sure do, Tyrone. Pull up.
Jeez.
So moving on, we got HBCU news, man. HBCU College Southern defeated a Power 4 opponent for the second straight game. They beat Big 12 opponent Arizona on the road 63-57 on December 3rd, and beat Big 12 opponent Houston on the road 70-62 on December 7th.
This is basketball, right?
Yeah. Okay. Women's basketball.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we finally getting the movers and shakers are not just going to your favorite college that you've been following for 50 years.
Yeah.
We're going to some places and trying to make some things happen, and we getting these movie script kind of stories from these colleges that shouldn't be there, that's there, and turning up and getting it done. So I've experienced Southern in the sense of when I was in the military, I dated a girl who was from the area, so I went home with her for the Bayou Classic weekend, Southern versus Grambling. So walking into her grandmother's house, it's 30 cars there, the whole fam's there, and you walk in, it was literally 40 people with Grambling shit on and 40 with Southern shit on, and the rivalry was so intense, so much trash talking. Everybody goes to the game. This is whole families across that area that live like this, and then after the game, we spend a little time on Bourbon Street, come back to a newspaper spread of a seafood boil like I've never seen. And I mean, it was just amazing time eating and living down there for that weekend. But Southern, man, they've been making noise. The band, that's where I wanted to be a part of Sonic Boom when I was a high school kid. So Southern making noise. What's your thoughts on HBCUs and what they got going?
Fire. This is fire. And these ain't like no buzzer beaters. These are wins. Like, hey man, we handle business out here. 8-point wins collectively, you know what I'm saying? So this is quality, man. Salute, respect.
Yes.
No, most definitely. The talent is there for sure, man. So hopefully we can, just keep it up, get on the
Yep.
proper shine, proper funding, proper everything.
Oh,
Proper
they
respect.
getting bread. Amazon ex-wife throwing the HBCUs. The athletic department got to get some of that, hopefully. Two more sports topics, man. Clarissa Shields says that she has $100K for any woman that can beat her. Y'all gonna let y'all wife try?
Yeah, yep, for sure. I mean, wait, for a loss though. What do you get for a loss?
Nothing.
Nothing. Mine is sitting on the couch over here and just heard me say that to y'all. And in the background, I heard nope.
If
So
you don't
mine
get
is
anything
out.
for the attempt, then yeah, no thanks. But yeah, if she was like 75K just to hop in the ring, yeah, you better lace them up. I got some gloves right over there.
But somebody got to be out there that's with it. Somebody got to be out there that's with it. I mean, I get it. She's a dog. I get it. But I guess I've never been a dog at something so much that I feel like I'm better at it than anyone. Like it got to be somebody out there that show up like the Russian from Rocky, and you be like, oh shit, here we go.
So when I asked the wife this question, she said, "Yeah, I'll give it a shot." I was like, "It's boxing, not fighting."
Right.
So then she was like, "Oh well, if you got to follow rules, then no."
Right. Right. So yeah.
If it was a full-fledged fight, I would be like, "Fuck it, go for it. You scrappy. You got mad heartbeat. Go out there and give it a shot." But an actual boxing match where you got to follow rules, nah, we not doing that. Nah, we good. Because this is a losing battle for both of us.
And my wife is from Flint, so she definitely know what it is with Clarissa. So definitely know. So last one I got for sports, man. American pro hooper Jared Shaw, he avoided the death penalty, thank God, and gets sentenced to 26 months in an Indonesian prison. He was arrested for cannabis edibles a few months ago. We talked about it. Him getting paraded out in front of the country, the whole press conferences, and we thought it was over for the boy, but 26 months, not too bad all considered. It's less than the Brittany Griner shit, It's all
better than death.
Yeah.
Not too bad. 2 years, get out of there.
Shout outs to that lawyer. Shout outs to everybody that was writing in. Shout outs to everybody involved with helping that man get 26 months. Because I thought they was about to make an example. Sheesh.
For sure. That nigga foot off or some shit.
Right. For sure. But that's it for sports.
Appreciate it, bruv. Dizza, what's popping in the world of entertainment? What's going down?
Yeah, man. Let's talk about Hot 97, man. The morning show has officially come to an end. Ebro, Peter Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles, they signed off from Ebro in the morning. Show went on for 13 years, man. Y'all got any memories or favorite moments from Ebro in the morning?
Favorite Ebro in the morning moment is when they used to do the slap offs. That shit was legend. That's like when YouTube really first started. You can still watch it on YouTube. They hella grimy, but like he'd be like, "Go!" and like the whole slap shit that's out now, like that started with their show. What I'll say about Ebro in the morning and Hot 97 in general, Hot 97 is the most iconic hip hop radio station ever, ever. With that being said, when you have folks like Ebro and especially Rosenberg, who are roughly my age, you have hosts that are, I won't say stuck in a certain era, but have a certain mindset about what rap music should and shouldn't be. And you get older and you mature as a person. But guess what? Your music that you're playing is still gearing towards a younger audience. And a lot of the times a younger audience does not really give a fuck about, lyrics or politics and things like that, because they haven't matured to that level of life yet. So me as a simple consumer, I love what they were talking about. But me as a radio programmer, I always thought like, yeah, you can't really be shitting on the artist every single break. You can't be shitting on Uzi. You can't be shitting on Drake every single time that you crack the mic. And then guess what? Coming up next, we got Uzi and we got Drake. So it's just like I won't say a contradiction, but it was just like a cross platform that just was not jiving. And then also, I didn't really think it was a great syndicated show. I think it was a great show for New York City, but a syndicated show, I didn't think it was really that good, because they would obviously talk a ton about New York City because that's where the home base is. They got more stuff on the way. Laura Styles is amazing. Rosenberg already does work for ESPN and WWE. Ebro working with Apple Music. They're perfectly fine. I'm just thinking about the other folks on the show, like the producers and the camera operators and people behind the scenes. Like, what's going to happen? Is Hot 97 going to still have a local morning show so those people can stay employed?
Yeah, my favorite moment was when 50 Cent went up there and got crazy on Ebro. That was a highlight for me. 50 Cent crashed out a little bit. They used to be heavy with the Summer Jam shit. Of course, that was hopefully that don't get affected too much, but maybe it will. I don't know. But I definitely knew of them, respected it. Like you said, you would turn it on and hear what's going on in New York more than anything else. But it was still a dope show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing about it. Like with, Summer Jam and stuff like that, they will have like great artists that I would love to listen to, but like the majority of the audience that's there don't want to see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had Redman and Method Man headlining. I would love that. But a 18 to 25-year-old is like, why are we playing the Unk music? Like that just don't jive. So like, you know what I'm saying, you got to get with the times and you got to make sure that you are identifying your core audience and giving them what they want. You know what I'm saying? You can do a Unk show, just do it at a Unk venue. That's all.
Yeah. What else we got? Dana White, man, he admits to helping shut down Stream East. Says that that's one of his favorite things to do, man. But have y'all, after morning Stream East's departure, y'all found other ways? I'm assuming, right? Y'all good to go?
I can't confirm or deny.
Okay, yeah, that's good answer. Good answer.
Shouts to the plug.
Shouts to the plug.
Can't confirm or deny. Can't confirm or deny. But that's some whole shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's some whole shit. Shouts out to Bron was down with the Stream East.
When I saw that, I was looking. I found a little article. It says Stream East had over 1.6 billion visits just last year, operating more than 80 associated domains.
Yeah,
so they was getting
one
busy.
Of them ones. They was really getting to it.
They was getting busy.
LimeWire numbers.
Yeah.
But we talked about this a bit ago. I'm surprised they even still coming out with it. Dennis Rodman's 48 Hours in Vegas movie, this is gonna be a movie, right? Or it's gonna be like a limited series, some sort of biopic. So they replacing Jonathan Majors, and they're gonna have Lakeith Stanfield star as Dennis Rodman.
Yeah,
you don't know Lakeith Stanfield. He was in Atlanta. He was in Get Out, ton of different movies and TV shows, man. So this story is gonna follow Rodman's wild Vegas trip in the middle of the 1998 NBA Finals.
That's a
Man, I
story
think
where
this
he
is
needed.
amazing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Keller.
I was about to say that's the story where Rodman needed a vacation in the middle of it all, and Jordan was like, "Excuse me, let him do what?" And he went to Vegas for 48 hours, and they had to go get that nigga. So this is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. That sounds like a
Great
hell of a
casting.
hell
Great
of
You
a
think
story.
casting.
so?
Hell yeah, way better than Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors is
Mhm.
built like a pit bull. Like Lakeith Stanfield, a slender dude. And I also, you know what I'm saying, obviously don't know Lakeith, but I mean, like the energy that he gives off, I think he can really tap into the Dennis Rodman energy. And I mean, we
Yeah.
got a little bit of the story on, you know, the Bulls documentary, the Last Dance or whatever. But like, I think we about to get some real shit. So I think this is a way better casting situation with Lakeith. I think Lakeith is amazing. I like Jonathan Majors as well. I just think like this role fits Lakeith Stanfield a lot better.
That's probably my only issue, bruh.
Oh, he
That nigga
6
only
foot.
Yeah, they gonna
It's
have
a
that nigga
movie.
standing on podiums. Yeah.
Man, that nigga
that's-
Jonathan Majors probably like 5'10" and
I think he's
200.
6 foot. Yeah, he's six
yeah.
foot.
Yeah, that nigga is yoked. Yoked.
Yeah.
Go watch that
Yeah.
movie Jonathan Majors was in Magazine Dreams. This nigga
Mhm.
is yoked. Shit, go watch the Creed movie. This nigga don't look like no basketball player to me, nigga.
That's
Right.
facts. I guess I have to just see him in character because Lakeith can act. You know, he can act his
Oh
ass
yeah.
off for show. I'm certain he can get into the mode, but the look, I thought Jonathan Majors at least had the face down. Said he built like a pit bull. That's funny.
Respectfully.
nah,
Don't
that'll
want no
be one.
smoke.
That'll be one to watch for sure, especially if they do it right.
yeah.
Um, moving on to the horny man. We talked about the horny a little bit earlier in the show. Americans are just horny, bro. We spent $2.6 billion on OnlyFans in 2025, making U.S. the country that spent the most in the world. New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, among the cities that spent the highest amount of money on OnlyFans, man. So I gotta ask y'all, how much have y'all donated in 2025 to OnlyFans?
Goose egg. There'll be
Okay,
Nathaniel
Zero.
with nothing.
Zero.
yeah, zero
Shouts
for
Yeah.
out
me as
to
well.
shouts out to all the OnlyFans content creators. I respect y'all, man. I know there's a, you know what I'm saying, connotation and a bad vibe that comes to OF and stuff like that. Hey, look, man, people got to eat, man. And apparently it's a lot of horny MFs in the world. So if showing your boobs and your feet and taking pics and lingerie is how you know what I'm saying, keep food on the table, hey man, go for it, bro. Like, because who am I to judge, man? I
yeah.
talk on a microphone for a living. Who am I to judge somebody for selling their body for this? They ain't go for it. Knock yourself out.
See, that's the only like
Big
now.
money.
I'll keep it real. I've been, going through searches or down the rabbit hole. You click on somebody's link. Next thing you know, you at the part where it's to pay, and I'm like, whoa, that's where we stop. Like we're not. I don't need to see it that bad. So, shouts to X and other platforms that just will hold you down in those moments. So I have never spent $1 on OnlyFans and never will.
Now I haven't spent no money, but in 2024, the homie had a link, or he gave me the login. Basically, it was a chick that we knew in high school, so it was like, might as well just see what's going on. Bad idea, man. She was what was she doing? You know, she busted it open, doing her one big one too. But then we had to unsubscribe, bro. She was in the bathtub with Coors Light. She was like bathing in beer. I'm like, nah, bro, can't do it. That was my last OnlyFans experience. I'm like, this is what we paying for. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Oh no,
That's
not the
funny.
Coors Light. She
Wasting good beer.
bought
She
a
out here
6-pack and poured that bitch into the tub.
cold stoning herself.
Oh man. Hey man, like I
Yeah.
get it. It's super weird, but like in the same breath, it's people out there that want to see her do that. So who's
Mhm.
weirder? Her for doing it or the people that are requesting her to do it?
Yeah, the ones
Yeah.
that's swiping like I got 9.99 on it. Like that's the
Right.
that's the crazy part.
Yeah.
That's the
Man,
crazy
people
part.
got to eat, man. People got to eat, and some of these people are millionaires, bruh. Hey,
Yeah,
man, some of these people is out here eating well,
yeah.
eating well.
Yeah. Let's move on. YouTube TV. They are going to offer a sports only package plan in 2026 that's going to be cheaper than the current $82 a month. They still haven't decided what that price is going to be yet, but are y'all
$81.
interested?
Right.
Right. Y'all interested in the sports only option for YouTube
Yeah.
TV?
Yes, and that's because my wife and children have every damn app imaginable. So Paramount, Peacock, you Disney, you name it, they got it. So if YouTube's gonna
Oh, you
have
got Paramount Plus?
oh yeah, I got what you need
You
over here.
don't say.
Got what you need. So if YouTube goes sports package only option, that's all I ever needed it for. I want to be able to watch my golf. I want to be able to watch my basketball, my football, a little bit of baseball, tap in on the sports talk a little bit. That's all I ever did. I'm not going to watch Die Hard again on TNT. I'm not going down to the Weather Channel and CNN. I can get all that stuff on my phone. So I would be here for the sports only package, and I'm curious to see what that's going to be next year because that's my mom has actually got me on her YouTube anyway, and we started at the beginning, so we done seen this thing grow double.
Yeah,
So for me to come and say, hey man, let's just do the sports one, she might be down with that because she's already threatened to yank the cord on your boy because she's like, I ain't paying this shit no more. This shit getting stupid. So
Stupid.
crazy work. I'm down for it for sure.
hell yeah.
Yeah. I remember the time where we were cutting the cord to save money, bro. Like that was not too long ago. That was
Right.
not
Mhm.
too long ago. Now 82 a month for YouTube TV. That don't even
That's
come with
that's the
everything.
that's the chord again. You getting back to the chord. You ain't
Man,
saving nothing.
not
Not
saving
saving a
nothing, man.
dime.
We got some new music. Killer, did you check out Nas and DJ Premier's Light Years?
I
This is something
saw
they've
that.
been teasing for decades now.
Yes,
Yes, definitely.
I saw the lineup of new music that was presented to us, and no, I have not checked it out yet.
Okay, me neither. I ain't even gonna lie. Kev, have you checked it? How's it
Shouts
sounding?
out to that, a drive that would normally take about 25 minutes, but yesterday, a snowstorm that I was driving in took me like 45 minutes, so I was able to give it one run. It's good. Have not been able to give it the second run yet, though, but I'm rocking with it. I'll probably listen to it again today, because I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
I did check out 21 Savage new album, What Happened to the Streets. Did y'all get a chance?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That was a Friday listen. I fucks with it. It's good.
It's
It's
alright,
good.
it's alright. It's just alright. It's a couple joints on there for the most part. It's like nothing really stood out all that much, but you could
Really? Okay.
yeah.
I,
I like the Drake joint is cool.
That jump out, nigga.
I
That
I
jump out
think
my shit.
when it comes to artists like 21 Savage and others that were like right on the edge of my like I listen to it all the time phase of life. Now I let these artists and the people kind of tell me, hey, these 3 or 4 songs is the ones that we like. These are the ones you want to hear in the club.
Mm,
These are the ones that I see on social media posts in the background, and it's like that's how I kind of like listen to certain people. Now 21, if I'm like around somebody listening to it, that's cool, but I don't know how often I'm just gonna go play the whole thing. Like I would want to hear the 3 or 4 songs that are popular, and then decide from there. Maybe I need to check this whole project out. So that's kind of where
Fair,
I be with it.
fair, fair.
yeah. What else? I think that's it, man. That's all we got for entertainment.
For sure. A couple quick hitters before we slide up out of here. So the wife and I were having this discussion yesterday. So I posed her the question. This is the short version. NBA 3-pointer. You're shooting 50. How many you making?
I'm making at least 18 to 20, and
Ooh,
that's the only because I ain't shot in a while.
damn, Steph.
I was
I'm
about
at
to
least
say,
Plain.
I'm making at least 18.
I was
Damn.
so I was thought I was being humble and saying I was making 20. So
See,
yeah, I think I can make 20.
40%.
Out of
Yeah.
50, I can make 20 because I'm not gonna miss like 7 or 8 in a row. I'm gonna hit a couple. Once I start hitting, I'm gonna make a couple in a row.
Yeah.
Once I find the touch,
Yeah. Once I lock in.
Add this to the summer playlist. We are pulling up to a basketball indoor. We're gonna go indoor to make sure ain't no BS,
oh yeah,
no
no
janky
double
rims,
rims.
double rims. We're gonna pull up an indoor. We're gonna break out the tape measure because I think y'all forget how far an NBA 3-pointer is. It's like what, 24 feet?
Like 23 and a half, yeah, something like that.
We can do
Nigga,
that.
I'm saying y'all, nigga.
They going in.
I'm gonna be honest with myself. Right now, not like prime me, not without no one, but right here, right now, I pull up to a basketball court. I shoot 50 NBA 3-pointers.
20.
13 max. 13 max. 13 max. 24 feet is far as hell.
Come on, man.
I'm about to
No
ask
defense?
Cousin D.
No defense.
Yeah. You find it? I understand it now. Come on now.
Okay. I'm talking about me. Hey, if you knocking down 20 out of 50, nigga, you the man. I'm just saying. I'm talking about me. If I
Do we
get
get
hot,
warm up? We get warm up shots, like get a couple in
sure.
there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we good.
Sure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Calibrate.
Take a lap up and down, get a couple layups in, get the touch right, get the
Yeah.
fingers.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I ain't no slime ball, man. I ain't gonna let you go out that too bad.
If I get to start right by the rim and do my little no rim, my little butter shots, and then move back to the free throw line and get a couple shots. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good.
So you said 20. Killer, you said
20.
how many?
I said 18.
Yeah, okay, and I said 13. So if any of us hit below our established mark, what's the punishment?
Cold Stone on you.
There it is. There it is. One of y'all niggas is definitely buying me Cold Stone, my G.
That's gonna be a good summer snack afterwards. So we go get some ice cream and celebrate somebody's win or loss. I just asked cousin D and I to put some shots up last year at Smoke's house when we was in LA. And that was the first time in a minute I had shot. And we did that for about an hour, like just shooting around, having fun. No, just trash talking and shooting. So I just asked him on a text how many he think I'm gonna hit out of 50. I want to see if I'm close or if I'm capping. I want to see what, because he saw the shot, he know what it is. So I want to see if he think I'm gonna hit about 18 to 20.
Okay.
I'll let you know. What he said.
All right. While we waiting on that, man, we got to get that video game update. Dizzle was going down.
I got it pulled up. Let's see what the playoff bracket looking like. It's going, man. I feel like we moving at the fastest pace that we have. I feel like every 24 hours we on to the next week. We are in week 13 right now of season, I want to say 6. Either 5 or season 5 or 6. I'm 10-0, looking good at 10-0. You are currently 9-2.
Uh-oh.
Don't know how you ahead of me in rankings, but
we had a big victory over North Carolina State, who was ranked like number 5 in the country. We had a big dub. We had a big dub, huge dub.
So the playoffs are coming up. We both in it right now. I'm just looking to see where LSU is in terms of the bracket. And
is that the main threat? Is LSU the main threat?
LSU is the main threat. And I had a dream about this shit last night. I didn't even I just had a dream about him going head to head in the game. Like, I gotta beat him, bro. At this point, I just gotta beat him because this is taking over my my dreams now.
Dizzle going to practice today.
Yeah,
man. Let me tell y'all this. So I played my game versus another user, SMU. I ultimately lose that game or whatever. We play a couple more weeks or whatever. We keep it rolling. Get home, get on the game. Got a game versus computer versus Clemson. All right, boom. Computer does what computer does. Sometimes they score in 2 plays. They just break 5 tackles in the backfield and just. I was like, all right, it happens. Threw an interception. Oh, they scored. I'm down 14-0. All right, that's cool. It's still the first quarter. I blink. It's the fucking fourth quarter, and I'm down 3. They hold me inside the red zone. I'm like, fuck, I got to kick this field goal to tie this bitch up. Missed the field goal, 1 play touchdown. Now I'm down 10. I throw a pick 6, and this shit just snowballed. So I found myself holding that L to the
Damn.
computer. So set me back big time. So immediately I'm like, all right, here I come, Tony Tiger Bowl, because the season is fucking over. And then I'm like, all right, man, I got this game versus our guy, old Louisville, NC State. Was able to come back and beat him in that game because I was on the verge of getting blown out in that game too. I was down 10-0. I was down 7-0, and I held him to a field goal. 1 play touchdown, got it right back, stopped him, went up 14-10, and then it was all she wrote after that for him. We locked in and things started going our way. So we back into the playoff hunt out here at Stanford.
Gotta win out.
Gotta win out. Just won my game this morning. Got another game on the next advance, and then we just sit and wait and see what happens. Sitting at the 11th seed right now. Hopefully things go our way. Don't nothing crazy happen to bump us out of the playoffs, but we hanging on by a thread for a chance to get us a championship, man. Shouts out to the Tree Nation. Cardinals, stand up.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah,
I pretty
that's
much
dope.
gotta win out at this point. And at this point, I don't think I'm gonna leave North Texas. I gotta win at North Texas to feel complete. It wouldn't be right to put in all this work, turn them into a low-key powerhouse, and then leave without winning one.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Yeah, well, we got a couple user games today. We got SMU and Boston College, and then Auburn and LSU. They played it. Hopefully, they play today, so we can keep this thing moving because Christmas is right around the corner. You know, Cass is gonna want to spend time with the fam, traveling and stuff like that. So I totally get it. So hopefully, we can get this season over with before Friday.
Hell yeah.
We would have a first round matchup. Me and UC, one of the champions. I don't think we've played in this year's game.
I haven't played them yet either. I haven't played them
Yeah.
yet either. I almost used to play them like every single year in the playoffs. So yeah. This year is definitely different. We got way more users. I think we started out with 20. We still at 17. Guys are still locked in playing. We moving
Nice.
at a good pace. We just go
For
keep
sure.
it rolling. Keep it rolling. It's wintertime. I ain't going nowhere.
Hell yeah.
Well, shit. There it is. Another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
We out till next week.
Peace.